Hello anybody and everybody, I'm your main man Monty, and today we are back at it with Bad End Theater. So, I'm mainly going to do the Overlord and the Maiden this time, because I don't have all their, traits. Is that what they call them? Behaviors. And I have a feeling I need those to get all the different endings. So, we're just gonna go. Maiden, Peaceful Village. We have a role. Why is it taking so long? I'm just gonna skip through the beginning part most often, unless I do a ton of stuff in between. If it's back to back on Bad End Theater, I will just leave a note and we go. I'm just gonna summarize it. Anyways, polite, hi. Demon doesn't care. Ouch. Alright. We talk. She doesn't understand what we're talking about having to be more of a maiden. She thinks she's pretty cool. Turns out she commands her demons. You realize must have never heard about the fighting. Thank her for not doing that. Demons were kind of violent. Maybe everything I said is a lie. We don't believe her. The hero comes in. What's going on? Back soon. The castle's on fire. Okay, so we've gotten this ending. So I think I need to set different roles to get yours. Because I can't just... That would be... okay. I don't know how to get her other ones. Maybe if we do antisocial on the Overlord, that might do it. Let's do the Overlords first. We're the Overlord. It's a pretty neat life. We don't do much. The humans kinda suck. They bother us a lot. But we're cool. We vibe. We're just here. The underling wants a day off. I just go. You don't care. You're just kinda here. You wake to a knock. Hello. You appreciate her honesty, but tell her you didn't have any plans to take her. Maybe my role's not being performed. What does that mean? It's fine. Go home. She wants to talk to you more, you like her, but you let her stay for a bit. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. During Lost Chat, she's surprised that demons don't suck. Bring up, the army is meant to avoid them, so we don't die. Surprised to hear her thanks. I thought humans were violent and unreasonable. They usually are. That's why our servants keep dying. But the maiden's different. Maybe we've been lying. Can't tell if she's into you. Hi. Is there... They leave. Man apologizes. Confusing with the feeling in your heart. You're surprised that you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. We found the last one. Possessive or let them go. Let's do this. The maiden came here to be captured by you, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. Tell you won't let him take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are evil after all. And after all, if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice to destroy the hero before he can steal your maiden away. She's frightened. You don't understand why. Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. Take a step towards the maiden. She backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was trying to get in the way of that. You had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. How fun. Selfish Overlord. Okay. Reset the stage. I think these won't let the hero tell them. These are very contradicting, but I think maybe if we put antisocial on with Maiden, that might do something. I'm just trying to get all the traits. That's what we're doing this time. You're the maiden. It's pretty peaceful. We're meant to get captured. It's taken a while. We pray, like, hey, why? We leave a note to God. I don't know. We leave a note to God. We skedaddle. There's a demon. What's up? The demon does not listen. So it's like, okay. They vibe though. They'll do. Little dude, little maiden, you love him. We're here, you explain what you've done, she squints, tells you never had any plans. You wonder for a moment if she'd be lying. You always been told you would rescue you, you didn't want to believe you've been lied to. She doesn't understand what you mean, just go home. It sounds so simple. You want to learn more. The Overlord tells you to get lost. There we go. I've been waiting. Anyways, yeah, you skedaddle. You didn't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter the hero. He asks what you were doing. You don't know the Overlord's castle is like right there. You explain everything that happened. The hero seems to think you're lying to him. He asks if you've been brainwashed by the demons. What nerve! You're upset by this so-called hero, and you walk away. You leave in a huff. You return to the village, and everyone was very worried about you. You're surrounded with 1,000 questions, and you tell them your story. As you explain, the Overlord never had any intentions to harm anyone. You notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You're loudly interrupted by an older man. He rudely calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You told them the truth. Why don't they believe you? Everyone begins speculating what must have actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you have returned without the aid of a hero, you ask? They could not have possibly escaped the Overlord on your own without harm. They must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't horrible creatures. We know them to be. So they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred? They've never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You're seized by the crowd and voices from all sides, all calling for public execution. Oh, you're burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder what it would have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You've always lived honestly. Why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. You can only watch as you burn. You can only cry for them. You are so, so sorry. What? Why would they do that? That's mean. That's mean. What happens if we try to be polite and the demon's hungry and the underling's hungry? Let's turn off antisocial, but this would be interesting. This might get us our last one. I want to see what happens. I'm just trying to get all the maidens things just to get it done. Anyways, we're in church, we're praying like, hey, why is this taking a while? We leave a note to God. It's just a silly sentence to me. We see the dude. He's hungry. We say hi. Hello. They try to chomp us. Okay, we still die. Okay, we've seen that already. Hungry's gonna automatically get us killed. Get involved in the plot. Tyrant. This, I think, would be interesting, actually. Heroic. Let's do the whole row. I don't know where this is gonna get me, but maybe we'll get that ending we're waiting for. Village, we're waiting. Note to God. We see the dude. Help. The demon's like, what? What? Why? You explain you're a maiden, kinda what we're doing. The demon doesn't care. But they go, they vibe. You explain you've come and she squints at you. Never had any plans. You've always been told demons will get you killed, yes. Sounds so simple, you want to know more. Tells you to go, you refuse. You put your foot down, she's frustrated, but oh well. Turns out she doesn't... Okay. We've seen all this. We know what this is. Oh. Martyr! Let's go! We did it. We found the final one that took more tries than it should have. Anyways, martyr. No! I feel like that'd be really- I'm sad. I'm scared how this is gonna end. You selfishly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this is the way you would die. The roles are switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You're so glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being you saved yourself. As your vision fades, You hope everything turns out alright for your new friend. Oh! It doesn't matter what the underling does. What? Oh my god. Wait. What's up? I want to see how this goes. This will be interesting. I think because the hero immediately does it. Alright, let's see how this ends. And then this will be the last one we do, probably. The Overlord, you're surrounded in a castle. Humans keep killing our soldiers. Don't know why. What did we do? You're new to this thing, you don't get the politics. You just know it's pretty cool, everyone's got rules, but you're not gonna let that get to you. You're gonna be cool. You're gonna do what you want. The underling walks in, totally interrupting your train of thought. They want a day off, you get it, but their whining kinda bothers you. Just go. Tell them to take a break. Stifling castle atmosphere can refresh the dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. I like the underling. They're just a little dude. Alright, we wake up to a knock. The underling brought back company. It's the maiden. The maiden says she's been very impatient, waiting for her capture, and she just wants to speed the process up. You appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you didn't plan on capturing anyone. She's not happy with this. I guess I'm not doing my role well. You don't get it? You just say, go home. Stop worrying, it's fine. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around this. She insists that she stays and talk to you more. You feel warm inside. She looks in your eyes. This is the first time a human's looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. Let's let her stay. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy having a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons aren't what she expects. You're glad she seems to have an open mind. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans. That explains why the people have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders. Thank you. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You've always thought humans would be violent and unreasonable, that's why everyone's kinda dying. But this maiden's different. You joke that maybe you've been lying, she doesn't believe us. You can't tell if she's into you or not, which is fair. You're interrupted by another human. It's the hero. Before you even know it, he makes his move, and the maiden makes hers. She used her own body to shield you from the hero's blade. Why? Why has this happened? The maiden falls to the floor, lifeless as the pool of blood beneath her grows. So does your rage. The hero has taken something precious from this world. You lose control, and the hero is obliterated. But your hatred for humans has not yet been sated. You go on to destroy them all and become ruler of the entire world. Let's go! Vengeful Overlord B. I like that. I want to know where that ends. Overlord. This makes me think. Let the maiden and the hero go. Oh no, do they have more personality traits? They might have more personality traits. That's my thought. So we need to be tyrant, hungry, dutiful. Okay. My thought is, what are the other ones? Because this implies there's more. Like, the hero has another one, the Overlord would have another one, they all do. So that's making me assume they each have 4. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I think next time we'll just try and piece together the actual endings. So for instance, be disloyal, diplomatic, and possessive. I'm intrigued by that one, but that'll get us an ending. Return to the castle. So the thing is, I don't know how to get to this one, for instance. Just return to the castle. If the hero is dutiful, then that'll happen. If they're not, then that happens. I have a feeling the only consistent ones are these two. It's these two at the end for all of them. They're the only ones in the same spot, actually. There's a couple others, but that's it for the most part. I think that'll be interesting, and we'll check it out next time. Alright, have a good day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!